How's it going, YouTube? It's Chris, the owner of Pride Gaming, and today we are here to talk about the next Call of Duty. We all know that Call of Duty 2016 will be made by Infinity Ward. Whether the title is MW4, Ghost 2, or something completely innovative, we are going to talk about it. For starters, let's talk about MW4. The Modern Warfare series was an absolute blast. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was actually my first Call of Duty ever. I don't think there's anyone out there that didn't like that game. Modern Warfare 2 was the shit, period. I remember I spent 95% of the game quickscoping with my cousins because, well, I don't have friends. Now that I remember, my cousins didn't like me either. Oh well. Now, Modern Warfare 3 got mixed reviews, which was a bit confusing to me. I personally thought that the game was a good follow-up to the past Modern Warfare games, but people did not like it for some reason. Someone at Infinity Ward has stated that the Modern Warfare series is officially over and we will never get to see an MW4. But that person has left Infinity Ward a bit after Ghost released. This can mean something. The people over at Infinity Ward probably did not like the comment made, as nothing was publicly and officially stated about the Modern Warfare series. But let's just say MW4 does indeed become the next Call of Duty video game. The question surrounding it would be if the game would be futuristic or not. If you were to ask me this before Advanced Warfare, I'd probably say no, but AW was the game that changed the whole landscape of the Call of Duty franchise. I predict MW4 comes from a completely different story than the first three games. This one takes place around 2013-14, around there, not too far into the past. At this time, the exo powers are just being tested and have not yet been released to the military force. Basically, they just made their first prototypes and they're testing them out. It's been quite peaceful and no wars have struck. You start in your military headquarters where everyone is chatting about a new big announcement. You were just named the top guy in your base, so you're allowed to view the product before anyone else, but that's 5 days away. Your friend, let's call him Rex, was a top guy, but due to a mistake made while performing a training exercise, he was kicked out of the military and told he would never make it in the field of combat. Rex knew about the big announcement already since he was a top soldier in the base. He wasn't allowed to talk about it, but all he told you was that it can change everything. 5 days passed and you're finally allowed to view the big announcement that everyone has been talking about. Once you enter the room where it all will be showcased, you hear your boss say, "Shit." Come to look, the exosuits are gone. There is no trace of anyone breaking in, so everyone's like, who the fuck took this shit? Your boss makes you in charge of the situation and says that bringing back these exosuits is all on you. Days go by and you have no idea who took the exos until you hear about a terrorist group that attacked a military group in Australia. Seems just like a regular terrorist attack until you see live footage of people basically flying without an aircraft attacking this building. Your boss tells you those are the exosuits that were taken. The terrorists wear masks, so they are undetectable, which makes the situation a whole lot more difficult. More and more attacks are made by this group, and now they begin to tag their name wherever they attack. They are known as the ITA, which stands for the International Terrorist Alliance. Throughout all of this, your group, which is called Metro, is clueless that America will soon be under attack. When it happens, you go through a pretty long battle, making your way up to where the president is being held hostage. There you rescue the president, and when you're about to leave, all goes black and you hear a voice in disguise saying,
"Doubt. That's all I knew. I went from the top to the bottom in an instant. Now, I'm a part of the biggest killing machines in the world. We'll meet again. Very, very soon."
The lights turn back on and there's a code on the wall. It reads 41 16 37 N 69 48 12 E, their coordinates. But to where? Turns out it's leading them to Zarkand, Uzbekistan, if that's even how you say it. When arriving, you see a heavily armed military base, but not with people, with robots. This is a bit strange because Metro did not develop any robots, so where did they get this? Putting that aside, you begin to engage in a battle with the robots, which looks like isn't going anywhere. Nothing you throw at them seems to hit them. Pretty strange, right? After an endless amount of bullets being thrown at them, you seem to ask yourselves, why aren't they shooting back? You move closer to take a better look and find out they're just holograms. Metra's heavily armed vehicles proceed to enter the base with no disturbance until a loud siren goes off, alerting the ITA that the party is about to begin. Another long-ass gun battle proceeds. Out of nowhere, you're shot in the leg and everything goes black. Suddenly, you wake up in a room where doctors are looking at you, speaking to each other, but you can't understand them because it's in another language. The door opens and someone in a mask walks in. He stares at you and says,
"Metro is going down, and you're going to help us. Welcome to the ITA."
You attempt to escape, but you're tied down. They then proceed to inject a chemical into you that made you forget you were even in Metro. Metro, a big attack was sent to be made in Russia. You were told that leading up to this attack, you needed to train by attacking other countries throughout the Middle East. After attacking those small countries, it was time for the big Russia attack. You put on the exosuits and you fly up in the air about 100 feet. From there you begin to attack, but Metro found out in time and was there to fight back. A long battle ends by a nuke from Metro, but it's not just any type of nuke. It's an EMP nuke. When hit with the nuke, the exosuits immediately stopped working and you fell from 100 feet. You just barely survived. Unable to move, the ITA leaves you behind when they escape, believing that you are dead. Metro, on the other hand, takes your body for examining reasons. Once you're taken back to the Metro headquarters, they notice that you're still alive, but barely. You are strapped onto a wall as the boss of Metro will walk in to question you. The first thing he does is take off your mask, and when he sees who you are, he instantly realizes they hijacked your memory and turned you into a terrorist. When you see the familiar faces in the office, you begin to remember everything. A final mission is set to take out the ITA for good. The ITA told you about their next attack and you informed Metro about it all. The ITA was going to attack the Taj Mahal in India in less than 24 hours. This fight is an all-out on-foot battle, the longest battle in the game. At the end of it, you grab the leader of the ITA and pin him down. You take off his mask, and in all shock you find out it's your friend Rex. You don't end up killing him even though you were told to. You just let him go and told your bosses he's dead because you couldn't go through the pain of killing your own friend. Over time, Metro eventually finds out and kicks you off the military base. They end up firing your boss too. Your boss was Elias Walker, which asks, who are you? The answer to that question is Rourke. Elias asks you if you would like to create a new military force known as the Ghost, and you accept. This is where the Call of Duty Ghost video game takes over. It makes sense. Why were the COD Ghost colors all grayish and it didn't look appealing? Because of the EMP nuke. The whole Earth was affected and it takes a while to settle down. This campaign would probably have around 10 missions. I think this best presents an MW4 storyline because in my opinion, MW4 should lead up to Ghost. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you agree or disagree with me and why. Also, do you think MW4 will be the next Call of Duty game? Leave your opinions down below. Next time I will make a video about Ghost 2 and then the one I'm most excited for, which is the new innovative game. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch at Pride Esport and hit us up on UMG and MLG at Pride Game. Thank you once again for watching and remember to show your pride.